Before we get into today's video, I need you guys to pause this video and go to my channel, then go over to the community tab and vote on my most recent poll. Even though we literally just wrapped up beating all 3 of the other Souls games for the first time, I'm ready to dive into the next one, and right now I have a poll going for either Elden Ring or Bloodborne, and it's up to you guys which one we do next. But anyways, in the last month or so, I have gone through and beaten every single Souls game. Well, every single Dark Souls game. Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. So after the absolute insanity that was Dark Souls 3 with how fast-paced it is and crazy it is, I wanted to come back to Dark Souls 1 and see how it stacks up. You know, I've been saying that Dark Souls 1, even after beating 3, it's still probably my favorite, but I just want to see if that still holds up. And I want to see if that opinion still rings true. Do I still actually like Dark Souls 1 more than the other Dark Souls games and the way that this game plays, or is it just kind of a bit of a bias since this was my first one? Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back. Oh my god, it's so crisp. See, for you guys, I don't record in 60 FPS just because my capture card isn't good enough for that. Man, let me tell you what, I've been playing Dark Souls 3. That game runs at 30 FPS, and I'm not too much of an FPS junkie. Like, you know, I grew up in the PS2 era. I'm used to games dropping to like 20 FPS on a normal basis. Man, I'd be lying if I said it didn't feel nice playing like a silky smooth 60 FPS Souls experience again. I must say, out of all the intro areas in the Dark Souls games when it comes to like the tutorial areas, I've been a little indecisive on whether I like Dark Souls 1 or 3 more, but I think Dark Souls 1 with the Northern Undead Asylum may actually be better, in my humble opinion, than Cemetery of Ash. Don't get me wrong, Cemetery of Ash was amazing, you know, fighting that boss, oh my god, Index Gunir, or however you say his name, like, that boss fight was freaking insane. But when it comes to, like, your first Souls experience, you know, taking it slow, getting accustomed with the game and the controls, I really do think Dark Souls 1 is still best in that respect, especially when it comes to, like, setting the tone for the game and the aesthetic of the area. Like, oh yeah, this definitely takes the cake, but you know, when it comes to spectacle and the boss fight overall, like the Asylum Demon versus Index Gunir, oh yeah, Gunir definitely takes the cake on that one. But I really like how this introduction shows you, like, everything that you're gonna need to know about the game. Obviously, it teaches you about the combat, the fact that fog walls mean you're probably about to fight a boss. It teaches you how to navigate through the equipment screen, because obviously once you pick up your shield and your axe, you have to, you know, physically go into the menu and equip them. It also teaches you how to talk to NPCs and how certain conversations will have different, like, dialogue choices and how those choices can have different outcomes on the conversation and stuff like that. I just really like how this tutorial gets you acquainted with, like, basically everything you would need to know. But holy crap, we're only about, like, 3 minutes into the game, and I can tell you, this game is so much slower. You swing so much slower. The enemies are so much slower. You move slower. You do everything so much slower. Okay, we're gonna two-hand it. And bludge attack this motherfucker! Alright, now if I even get hit once during this boss fight, I'm gonna be a little embarrassed. Fall on Asylum Demon, okay, gonna dodge. Oh my, I still got hit. I'm still a Dark Souls noob at heart. Oh my god, no. Dude, I'm getting my ass kicked right now. How did I just beat Dark Souls 3 yet I cannot dodge to save my life? And there we go, Asylum Demon down. I forgot in this game, you literally cannot move when you use your Estus. Oh shoot, that is gonna be one thing to get used to. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, hands down the absolute best hub world in any Souls game. I'm sorry, but this is even better than the Dark Souls 3 Firelink Shrine. Like, this is honestly just amazing. You get here, the music is here, the guy sitting right there tells you objective of ringing the bells of awakening. Also, just in case anybody was wondering, no, this isn't gonna be like a whole series or nothing. Obviously, we just beat Dark Souls like, I don't know, 5 weeks ago. This is just gonna be like a nice little one-off video to see if my opinions have changed on it at all. Holy shit, dude, you get cocky in Souls games and they'll fucking teach you. Holy shit. Just goes to show, it doesn't matter how many Nameless Kings, Soul of Cinders, or Ornstein and Smoes I go up against. If you get cocky, you're gonna get your shit rocked, even if it's by some fucking ninja hollows. Alright, listen, you know, that was just a warm-up before. Let's see if I can actually speedrun through these guys this time. I still got it. And here we are, up at Undead Burg. I did this in like 10 minutes, dog. During my first playthrough, it took me like an hour or two to even get to Undead Burg. It is insane how fast you can fly through these games once you know them. I am not used to Dark Souls 1. In Dark Souls 3, it is so easy just to like dodge and weave and just fly through the enemies like it's nothing, but in this game, like, you are punished for every move that you make. I forgot about this. Right now I'm on PS4, but man, I kind of wish I would have chose to do this on Xbox and go with like a New Game Plus save. Man, I could use my Gravelord sword right about now. The next time that I do a Dark Souls 1 playthrough, I really want to try to get the Black Knight Greatsword. I heard it's like one of the best greatswords in the game. I ended up beating both Dark Souls 2 and 3 with a greatsword, but in this game I just did it with the Gravelord sword from my first go through. I've beaten this game at least like 7, 8 times by now, and each time I'm just going for the Grave Lord. I love that sword so much, and it's so easy to get it like relatively early if you suicide run for it. I have PTSD from this area. I can't tell you how many times I've had to run through here when I was stuck on Taurus Demon for like 5 hours. I was so excited the other day. I finally got one of my Discord mods to try out Dark Souls, because he's always been dunking on it. He's like, Dark Souls isn't my type of game. And then he got into it, and he like fucking sent me a video of him killing Asylum Demon for the first time. I felt like a proud father right then. I don't care how many times I die. I'm gonna sprint through this area. I'm not killing all these fucking guys. I want to kill Taurus Demon. That's still my biggest weakness in Souls games. I refuse to kill all the enemies. Like, on my first go through, sure, I'll kill the enemies, but after that, I don't give a shit how many times I die. I'm sprinting through here. I'm not wasting the time on them. I don't even know what's happening today, dude. I can do this literally any other time. I've sprinted through this area so many times in all my other playthroughs. I'm just... Dark Souls 3 fucked me up. Dark Souls 3 ruined my ability to play Dark Souls 1. I hate to say it, and I hate to be that guy, but this game is really clunky. Don't get me wrong, that is not a bad thing. Like, the level of clunk in this game definitely plays into its favor, and it works for this game, but I'm so glad that the other games kind of, like, refined the formula. Honestly, just hit me with it. Yeah, hit me with the barrel. It is so much better than whatever fate awaits me down the stairs, which is death. Absolute fucking death. I always leave the spider shield on my back so that I can feel like I'm Spider-Man. See, it's possible. Alright, now if I can't actually beat Taurus Demon first try, I may just have to quit Souls games. I haven't done a proper playthrough of Dark Souls 1 since around the time that I beat Dark Souls 2, like roughly 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I know it doesn't sound that long, but dog, once you dump like 30 hours into another Souls game that plays way differently, like, it changes you. It changes your mindset and everything. Alright, so since I'm absolutely sucking one today, I'm gonna pop an Estus, make sure I'm at full HP. I probably should have popped some of the souls that I've been collecting, or at least went into the graveyard to collect some large souls so I could have upgraded my vitality and endurance a bit more, but is what it is. So my strat slash cheese for Taurus Demon always is this. I come over here, I plunge attack him, I run to the other side of the bridge, and while he's like over there, then I run back over here, plunge him, etc. Plunge! What? How did that miss? Our hitbox has definitely at least interacted once right there. Alright, so usually I bring him over here, and then I'll like bait him out of an attack. I'll make him attack so then he has to slow down, and then I'll run to the other side. Just like that, and let's go. I didn't do it in time, I didn't do it in time. No, Dark Souls guy, go, come on, hold on to that ladder. Holy shit, my HP is getting low. Okay, gotta pop an Estus. Alright, Taurus Demon, you're going down, come on. Yeah, there we go, the first one down. Ow! What the fuck was that? I don't care how much I die in this video. I've beaten Ornstein and Smo on New Game Plus. Nobody can tell me to get good. I really want to try sometime to beat Dark Souls at Soul Level 1. I've seen people do that, and that just seems like the most masochistic shit in the world. Fuck, this game is slow. I feel like by the time that I would get to, like, Bell Gargoyles, though, I'd probably readjust to how slow this game is. It's just, like, the newer Souls games really do ruin you after a bit with how much leeway they give you with how fast you are. That's honestly the one thing that I love about this game. Like, it's so slow and methodical. Like, you have to have respect for yourself and your enemy every time that you get into a combat encounter, because you're gonna get fucked. I know there's a way to, like, make Taurus Demon fall off the edge or whatever. I've never been able to actually do that. So bait him into an attack, then run past him. Bait him into another one, dodge, or not. Okay, I click circle, but never mind, don't dodge. I'm gonna bait him into another attack. He's way too close for my liking, but hey, we'll try it anyway. Go, 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 go. Holy shit, that was so close. Lunge attack! There we go, we got him. Should only need, like, one more yet. That's another thing that ruined me in Dark Souls 3. By the end of the game, dude, I was, like, soul level 90, I think. My health bar, if you go back and watch my Dark Souls finale, my health bar went like halfway across the screen, if not even more. So, you know, I was used to kind of just tanking hits and being like, oh, I got hit, whatever. But in this game, if you get hit, like, you need to take it seriously. Ah! Yeah, there we go. Okay, should just need one more hit. Come on, come on. I really want to be safe and plunge attack him. Come on. There we go. And Taurus Demon down. Holy shit. Why did that make my heart, like, start pounding, dude? This is literally, like, the first boss in the game. Not a good sign at all when Taurus Demon is the first boss to make your freaking pulse raise. Now, before we wrap up this little adventure, you know we gotta talk to the homie Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should.
I love Solaire to death. He's my absolute favorite NPC in any Souls game. Well, anyways, for now, I think this is a nice shot. Us just chilling with the homie Solaire. So now I gotta hear from you guys down below. Did you guys ever try going from like a newer Souls game like Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne or Elden Ring and then going back to play the older ones like Demon Souls and Dark Souls and kind of run into the same issues I did here? I was not expecting to have as many problems as I did, but it's really surprising how like the other Souls games will wire your brain after a while. Like, you know, towards the end there, I started to finally sort of get it back by the time they would kill Taurus Demon, but man, I was definitely struggling way more than I thought I would. Now, I know if I would have taken it a bit more like slow and methodically and killed the enemies, I probably wouldn't have died as much, but the thing is, every time that I've played this game, I've always sprinted through these areas and I've gotten up to like ONS basically deathless with no problems because like I know where to go. It's just I'm not used to like the movement in this game, I guess. But anyways, yeah, don't forget to go vote on that poll if you didn't yet. It's pretty big. That'll determine what game series we do for the next however long it takes to beat it. Anyway, as always, a shout out to the patrons, Kermit's Favorite Grandma, Liberty Tab, Big Daddy Matty, Desperado, Chalupasaurus Rex, and Razak. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I'll see you guys back here tomorrow at 7. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. And also, just before I wrap up this video, if you guys ever have any fun challenge ideas for Souls videos, please let me know. I kind of want to dive into that after we go through and beat all of like the vanilla Souls games. I want to try to dip my toes in the challenge realm a bit. But anyways, that's that. Remember, don't go hollow. Peace.